Hello folks, welcome back to our show where we take the most boring and tedious topics and make them unbearable, enjoyable. Today, we're talking about the one thing everyone loves to hate: content creation. But, since we're all masochists at heart, let's dive into the world of ChatGPT tips and tricks to maximize efficiency in content creation. Before we dive in, let's start with a quick history lesson, because who doesn't love history, right? The art of content creation started back in the caveman days, when they had to draw on the walls and tell stories around the fire. Fast forward to today, and we're still telling stories, but instead, we're using ChatGPT to do it. Okay, enough history, let's talk about some tips and tricks for maximizing efficiency content creation with ChatGPT. Today we're going to be discussing the ultimate guide to making the most out of your content creation process with ChatGPT. You know, because who has time to actually create content when you can use AI to do it for you, right? With ChatGPT, you can generate content for anything from blog posts to tweets, or even write the script for this very video you're watching right now. But here's the catch, it's not just about inputting a prompt and getting a response. You have to fine-tune the AI to fit your writing style, tone, and even humor, otherwise, you'll end up with a bunch of gibberish that even a language model can't decipher. So, without further ado, here are some tips and tricks for maximizing your efficiency with ChatGPT. Tip number 1, use the right tools. So, you've been typing away on your keyboard for hours, your hands are camping, and you still have a ton of content to create. What do? Well, obviously you'll use the right tools. Who wants to make things easier for themselves? But seriously, using the right tools can make all the difference. You might have heard of tools like GPT-3, which is a language generation model developed by OpenAI. With GPT-3, you can create content faster, more accurately, and with more diversity. Tip number 2, train the AI with your own writing style and tone to ensure a more personalized response. The process of training the AI with your own writing style and tone is crucial to ensuring a more personalized response. By doing this, you are helping the AI understand the nuances of your language and how you communicate. This will result in a more accurate and relevant response, which is essential for building trust and credibility with your audience. By taking the time to train the AI in your writing style and tone, you are making an investment in a better user experience and a more effective communication tool. Before we continue, don't forget to like, share, follow, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more tips. Tip number 3, plan your content. Planning? Who needs that? Just wing it, is what I always say. Oh wait, that's not true. Planning is essential in content creation, especially if you're working with a deadline. You don't want to find yourself at 1 a.m., the night before your content is due, trying to come up with ideas. So, take some time to plan your content, come up with ideas, and make sure you're on track. This will not only help you stay organized, but also make the process a lot smoother. Tip number 4, collaborate with others. Actually, collaborating with others can be a fantastic way to create content. Not only will you have access to fresh perspectives and new ideas, but you'll also have someone to bounce your own ideas off. Collaborating with others can help you think outside the box and come up with unique and creative solutions to problems. Additionally, it's always good to have someone to share the workload with and to help you stay organized and on track. And, let's be real, it's always great to have someone to blame when things go wrong. Just kidding, of course. Collaborating with others can lead to better results, increased productivity, and a more enjoyable creative experience overall. Tip number 5, experimenting with different prompts is an important aspect of creating compelling content. By trying out various prompts, you will be able to identify the one that works best for your content. This is because different prompts can evoke different emotions and responses, and what works for one person may not work for another. For instance, some people may respond better to open-ended prompts, while others may prefer more specific prompts. By experimenting with different prompts, you will be able to find the one that elicits the best response from your audience and, as a result, produce high-quality content that resonates with them. Tip number 6. Always make sure to thoroughly proofread the content generated by artificial intelligence before publishing it, as you never know what kind of nonsensical or inappropriate output it might produce. It is crucial to review the AI's output to ensure that it meets the desired quality standards and to make any necessary modifications or corrections to ensure that the content is clear, concise, and relevant. By taking the time to proofread the AI's output, you can ensure that it aligns with your goals and objectives and accurately represents your brand and values. I am serious, proofread. Well folks, that's it for today. I hope these tips and tricks have been helpful in maximizing your efficiency in content creation. But let's be real, it's still going to be a tedious process. But hey, at least now you have a few tools to make it a little bit less painful. If you have any other tips or tricks, let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe, turn up notification, like, follow, and leave a comment.